Good afternoon, everyone. It's a beautiful day here on the tall grass prairie of Missouri. Excuse me while I get things adjusted here. I know you're probably sick of it, but I just feel like I've got to make a video about this. The election. There's been so much said, and just, it's crazy. And the gloating. Now, let me be honest here. In the presidential race, my candidate won. Is he perfect? Absolutely not. But I think he has the potential to do some really good things for us. It remains to be seen who he puts where, as far as his cabinet and appointments to government bureaucracy. But it's so funny to me and sad at the same time that already he hasn't been the president-elect. He's not the president yet. He's just president-elect. That won't happen. I think it's January 20th before that happens. Okay. But some of the stuff I've seen. On my personal Facebook post, I have seen one person post, well, it's obvious that the United States does not like women. As if that was the reason. Excuse me, let me slow down a little bit. Are there men and even women that do not want a woman for president? Probably. Personally, I don't care. I have and always will vote for the person that I think best reflects my values and views on the world, and is most likely to do the things I want done in the way I want them done. Now, I'm just an old fat pig farmer down here in southwest Missouri, so I don't have a whole lot of influence on things. So I've got to use my best judgment and vote for the person that meets the criteria I just stated. And already the fear-mongering. I got another person on my Facebook post. I got a feeling this person's working on getting themselves deleted from my Facebook account. But anyway, this is my personal account. Already fear-mongering that Trump's going to eliminate Social Security, Medicare for the elderly. And the same person posted that retirement age is going to 70, which that's been the plan for years, decades. I mean, it's been part of the process. I think that's already been set up. But could we just have a day that just kind of rest from it all? I mean, really, just let's stop for a day. The election's done. It's been conceded. I just saw where Kamala Harris called and conceded the election to Trump, which, you know. And also, if you don't understand what this election meant, then you need to go pay attention and start listening to people. Because there was a guy on CNN, of all places. Now, I just watched this clip of him talking, and I wish it was on Homesteading with Doug and Stacy, or Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. I don't remember, but Doug and Stacy. It's a YouTube channel I watch fairly regular, and he had posted. He's much more tech savvy than I am, but posts on there, and this guy explained what happened the best of anyone I've seen. And basically what he said was, this is a referendum from the working class people, the ones, the blue collar guys, the people that go out and work for a living every day, on saying they're just tired of the craziness that's going on. Now I'm paraphrasing. I'm putting this in my own words. And it's true. I don't know that I've ever said this on this channel because I try not to be controversial. I call things out, but I try to keep it just government. But anyway, what I'm about to say, it's not personal, aimed at anybody. But if you believe you're gay and you want to live that lifestyle, I think it's wrong. But as long as you're not hurting me or anyone else, hey, enjoy yourself, knock yourself out. If you think you are a woman trapped in a man's body or vice versa, okay, I don't care. I don't care. Again, I think there's something wrong there, but if you're an adult, more power to you, knock yourself out, have fun. I really don't care. Now, when you start trying to indoctrinate children into this, if they're your own children, that's one thing. But just, drag queen story hour. I mean, that's just an indoctrination. All kids in school-age children, the only thing they should hear about sex is the basics. Teachers should not be teaching about homosexuality or any, they learn about that stuff. And the parents should have the right to pull their kid out of there. I know that when the number one farmhand was in elementary school, that stuff made him extremely uncomfortable and he did not like it. So we pulled him out. He knows all about it. I've talked to him about it. I've explained it all. Now he's an adult now. He understands. I don't care about your sexual preference. I don't need to hear about your sexual preference. I don't need to hear about your sexual activities, whether you are homosexual or heterosexual. I don't need to hear about it. Neither does anyone else. I mean, and people talking about, well, the government shouldn't be able to tell you who to love. No, nobody's telling you who to love or who not to love. Okay? And most of us out here, no matter what our religious point of view, we really don't care what adults do as long as they're not hurting other people. Now, if you get your sexual jollies by beating people, that's not right. If you get your sexual jollies off of children, that's not right. You should go to jail. Actually, you should get worse than that. And that's my point of view on all of that. I don't care. And I don't think most people care. This election, and I was listening to it all last night because I get wound up in this stuff. I get, I get about as wound up as a football fan whose team's playing in the Super Bowl. Maybe not quite that much. But anyway, there were people that voted for Donald Trump from all walks of life. It's about being able to make a living. I think, okay, let me put it this way. Donald Trump is not exactly in touch with the normal people. There's just so much he cannot identify with. but I think he's closer than on the Democratic side. The one thing that I think Trump understands is that not everyone can afford the lifestyle he has. And the Democrats don't seem to understand that. I don't know. But like I said, it's just crazy. And, kind of what I would ask everyone to do now by the time you see this, because I'm on my way to work right now. But by the time you see this, I won't post it until after work, which I get off work at 10:30. So you're probably not seeing this until the second day after the election. But let's just take time to breathe. This has been, it's been a crazy time. And I'm talking for like years. Think about it. Since 2019, late 2019, it's been one thing right after another. COVID, the elections, all the uproar over the they wanted everybody to get, which I'm got to be real careful on that. YouTube's already mad at me over that. They've taken down a couple of my videos for where I didn't even say anything, but they thought I was implying something. So anyway, since all that, the virus from overseas, and we've been one thing after another. We've had a president for the last 4 years that is in the, I'd say, early to mid stages of dementia or Alzheimer's or whatever. And then, just all the craziness. Everybody has lost their damn mind, as the saying goes. So, suggest everybody just relax for a little bit and breathe. Just take time and breathe. Enjoy life. Right here, right now, it's a beautiful day. It's about 63 degrees, sunny, and everything's a little damp because, we've gotten over 7 inches of rain. I haven't checked the last rain total we got, but I'm sure that it's up there. So let's just take a few minutes to breathe. It's been crazy for long enough. It's time for us to take a break for a day or two. Donald Trump's not going to end the world before January 20th. Now, I'm not so sure about Biden, but anyway, I don't know. So I'm going to wrap this video up because, I'm about to run out of space on my phone. Let's look out for each other. Let's help each other when we can.